Hello, friends. It's me, Beth, and I am down in the stockpile. I have 5 different hauls from 5 different stores this week that I want to share with you. Up first is Costco. It is a small haul, but it is a mighty haul simply because this albacore tuna, I needed that, and the sardines, I needed those. So the albacore tuna is cheaper at Costco compared to Sam's. The cans are larger, and per ounce it's the better deal. Those cans ended up being under $2 each for that tuna. The sardines were the really good buy. These are wild caught. They are in olive oil, skinless and boneless. And look up here at this date, 2027. Can't beat that. $3.50 off a 6-pack, making these just a little over $1 a can. So that to me is an excellent buy. There's a limit of 10 6-packs. Just so you know, if you go, a limit of 10. Also down here we have vodka. It was $12.99 a bottle. I had someone say to me, "Hey Beth, you need some vodka because you have the olives in case you need to make yourself a martini." I'm going to be honest, I've never had a martini in my life. I don't even know how to make a martini, but I do know that vodka has a lot of uses and a lot of people keep that in their stockpile. I did read online recently that it's even good for blisters, and I'm thinking that sounds painful. Moving right along to Sam's Club. Oh, and at Costco, I did get their all beef hot dogs, but those are in the fridge. Moving on to Sam's Club. These Cheetos mac and cheese 12 packs were $3, regular around $10. I'll show you up close the price tag on that at the end of the video. $3, making those 25 cents a cup simply because the best by date on the boxes was used by August or September. The Members Mark green beans and Member Mark sweet corn, both new to me. Those equaled out to 56 cents a can. The limit on the corn was 1. There was no limit on the green beans. Yes, I home can green beans. Yes, I freeze corn, but I like to try variety, and the price was right, so I grabbed some of those. The Armour sausages, those equal out to 55 cents a can if you take the 18-pack. Good shelf life on them. And these little sweet peas are one of my favorites. They're always quite expensive. Here they are $1.47 a can in the 8-pack. And there is a limit of 1 8-pack per member. So this is what I hauled out of Sam's. Moving right along to Rural King. Yes, I went back in. I couldn't help myself. There were plenty of jars when I went back in the second time. I bought 2 flats of the wide mouth quarts, 4 flats of the wide mouth pints, and 8 flats of the small mouth pints, which is what I was needing the most of. I have no idea why I don't have more than what I do. I used those the most when my kids were growing up. I even put jelly in them. You know, a little jelly jar does not last long with a house full of kids. So I did have to get more of those. Now I think I'm set for quite some time. Moving along to Kroger. Yes, at Kroger, I did buy the ribeyes that were bone-in for under $8 a pound. I did buy the beautiful 99-cent a pound grapes and the $2.49 deal on the Duke's mayonnaise. I got all that. I figured I'd throw this in here. I didn't really share. I did manage to get 5 of the digital coupon water, $2.49. I was able to find more of the Powerade that was on sale. My husband needed that for work. We have a low carber in our house, and this Lily's chocolate is very expensive, and I found it at Kroger. It wasn't an ad. It was marked down to half off. That is very expensive normally. I was thrilled to see that, and I was able to get 12 of the Kool-Aid for $1.29. They mainly had in both of our stores either the cherry or the tropical punch. Cherry is a favorite in our family. Family get-togethers, birthday parties, grandkids over, whatever, $1.29, good for a few years out. Those will go in the stockpile for sure. So this is what I bought at Kroger. And Kroger did have a good sale. Meijer's sale this week was not worth even going to for me. So Kroger was where I went. Moving along to the Dollar Tree, I bought some markers, pens. These clips are excellent. Instead of buying those plastic clips for your potato chips, those metal clips will last forever. I bought a backup pack. I'm loving those. I bought some hair ties because I have a head full of hair, and when you're working outside, I've got to keep that up off my shoulders. Liquid skin, a lot of people don't know they have that at the Dollar Tree. It's $1.25, great for your first aid kit in your stockpile. Wonderful to have on hand. Some extra gloves. I have 1 pack of these left, so I went ahead and got an extra backup. Here, if you see this, Lisa, go ahead and comment. I want to pin you. Shout out to her. She's the one that showed me this on one of her hauls. I want to give credit where credit is due. This is a huge container of soft soap for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. No phthalates. I believe it's made by Palmolive. It said on the back. I bought 3. We already have 1 up at the sink where we like the smell. It's working great. In the summertime, we're cutting wood. We're out in the chicken coop, in the garden. A lot of hand washing. So for $1.25, that was a great deal. I grabbed some foot powder to put downstairs in the medicine basket. Here, this is the Gosner milk. I was so shocked to see that. I just told someone we don't even have it around here no more. It's good, I believe, to the beginning of 2023. I took a couple. There were only about 8 left. So that's great. I want to get more powdered milk. That's why I didn't buy a large amount of those. Also, a lot of people say, well, the cleaners are very small bottles for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Well, if you just want to try it and see if it works for you at home first, before you commit to a huge bottle and invest in $3, $4, $5, it's a great way to do it. And that's what I did here. I'm going to try that Spick and Span for $1.25. Also, Scotty's tissues are $1.25. That's about the cheapest place I can buy tissues in my area. So this was my small little haul at the Dollar Tree. All things that I needed to pick up. Moving right along, some things I seen that I wanted to share with you, like this. Spam was $19.89 a week ago at Costco. I took the photo, deliberate, do I really want that? I don't know if is there a better option? So a week later, a $21.89. I'm tongue-tied over this. It went up $2 in a week. So I passed on those and I went with the sardines. Bought 4 packs of these. I thought that was probably a lot healthier of an option. $3.50 off the 6-pack. There you can see $6.49, limit of 10 if you want them. That was like the highlight of the Costco trip for me, if you can't tell. Sam's, this is what it was. $9.98 for that box. $6.98 off, making it $3. That's why I grabbed so many. $8.89 for the smallmouth jars. That's a great buy. That's why I bought so many. I just wanted to share with you, be careful who you follow. I'm not saying anybody's doing clickbait, but when I went into Kroger, that's what I seen. And a few minutes later, they were putting the sale stuff on it first thing in the morning. And if you're not careful, it would be easy for me to go around and just take a picture of empty shelves and to get people to click. And I hope people are not doing that. But here you see an empty shelf, 25-cent corn soon after. I know there are empty shelves out there, and I know inflation exists. Just be careful. People do crazy things these days. So now I need to quit goofing around like I am right here, and get to work. I have been canning beef. Next up is canning chicken. I will get to Amish country. I know some of you guys like that, but I'm just really busy. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.